ready. You ready, Riverhorse?
Yo, I am ready.
Okay, I think Sizzle should do the introduction.
Let us know when you're starting the stream.
Stream is starting.
It's live.
It is live.
Ah, okay. Well, hello everybody. This is the first round. The first match of Season 2 of OLTP. We're playing on Hyperreact. We're going to watch 0.12 Rubles to go up against Kapehameha. Cheers to Kapehameha.
For us Americans, hold on, give me a second real quick.
Hello everybody. This is the first round. The first match of Season 2 of OLTP. We're playing on Hyperreact. We're going to watch 0.12 Rubles to go up against Kapehameha. Cheers.
There we go. Alright, sorry, I had double sound going. I'm going to edit this out when I post it on YouTube. Alright, so, Sizzle, real quick, can you tell me what Kapehameha means?
Probably the captain tonight. Their captain, Bobbe, is left with no notice, so he's not going to be playing tonight, which puts them at a really big disadvantage, but they've got Whiskey Jack, I believe, filling in for them. Hopefully he'll be able to do him justice. Flame is going to be filling in as captain tonight, who last season got a perfect OLTP pass score on defense. It'll be interesting to see how they go. Other than that, it's really hard to tell, put it down to what these teams exactly need, given that it's the first round, but I know that they're going to be lacking a captain tonight, so it might be a little bit difficult in certain areas for them.
Okay, so we are ready, we are set. What is it exactly we are waiting for at this moment?
I think we're just waiting for Rain to press the start button, mostly. Are we waiting? Did people say that we're not ready?
Alright, Rain says we're starting, and this is going to be the first OLTP match ever streamed on the Riverhorse channel. Me, Sizzled, and Rain will be chiming in from time as well. What's up, Rain?
Hey Riverhorse, thanks for joining us today on such short notice.
You know, it's just 5:20 in the morning over here on the East Coast, so it was utter
Sacrifices.
Just at the end of a very, very, very long night. So, not all faculties are firing up on all cylinders, but, you know, I'm here to help you guys out.
That's okay, just need to get this game streamed by anybody, seeing it's one of the most important of the season, being the first.
Alright, we are getting set. We are on Hyper Reactor, and it looks like there's a power up in the middle, and it is Juke Juice. Whiskey Jack picks it up. Just taking it on the offensive here. Vexation of Whiskey Jack are looking for an opening. Whiskey Jack with Juke Juice peels off. He is going, can take a boost, and wow, just goes right underneath the snipe. That was a really great play.
Whiskey Jack, originally drafted for the minors team, has already kicked off with a really great start using the Juke Juice. Very nice to get away from some of the top defenders.
Yeah, it definitely gives you a huge advantage. He's going past McBride. One is lining up his snipes. I guess he's going to go for the regrab instead. And Vernetics gets the return. Nice return there by Dokugan at the bottom. And Closec 12 is boosting to the left-hand side. This is going to be a tough escape here. And Dokugan gets another return. Dokugan leading the way. He's got 2 returns early. Top player on the stat chart. And Whiskey Jack is making a clean escape from base. Vernetics, he's got the snipe lined up and he nails it. Does Whiskey Jack not have a mic?
I believe Whiskey Jack's the only person in the game who doesn't have a mic. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rain.
Whiskey Jack might be using his mic. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he does though.
It looks like he's using a few macros that can be pretty challenging for a team to keep up with. This is capture the flag.
They're not having no communication at all. Also looks like they're using automated macros.
You gotta get the flag back to your base.
We're gonna think that's necessarily okay.
This is the time that's left.
If they're automatically turning every couple of seconds.
Alright, so we have 8 minutes to play. 2 minutes in. No one's really made that clean of an escape from base, except for the one early.
As an example of those automatic messages coming up. It's a very low scoring map, very to get out of the base, and once you do get out of the base, the regrab chain just starts over and over again, but it looks like Closec's finally found a gap.
Wow, and close that goes right above Dokugan. He has 2B, and he gets sniped from behind. Dokugan, yet again, another return. And he's going to get, oh, I can't believe he didn't get that 1-on-1. But Flame cleans up the mess.
I think both teams right now, especially the red team, Kapehameha, are doing an excellent job of keeping the flag in base, which again is not too commonly seen on this map. Very difficult to keep the flag in base. Looks like Close X found yet another gap to get away from Flame with a rolling ball.
Absolutely, both teams have actually done a very decent job keeping the flag in base. It's big credit to the defenders here. Great boost by Flame. That was a really pro play, and Dokugan with another defensive return. Good positioning.
Communication doing a very good job there to tell Dokugan to get lined up. Same place that Whiskey Jack did just then to slow down the flag carrier.
Kapehameha's offense, Whiskey Jack and Vexation's not looking as strong as it could be, probably because their captain Bobet's not playing.
Is that a huge loss for the team right now?
I'd say it would be. He's a really skilled player, and losing a captain, especially of that caliber, is going to hurt your chances.
Alright, we got a power of regrabs here. Flame picks up the left side. It is Juke Juice. And Vexation is coming through the middle. One has him pinned, and even with Juke Juice and Tag Pro unable to get past Vernatic's great return.
I think you have to give a lot of credit to One reading that really excellently. He almost made it look like Vexation was trying to get himself returned with the way that he cornered him. So that little plus in the middle, that was a really nice job from One containing in such an open area.
Alright, Vexation sniped from behind. Another great return for Vernatics. These are really great defenders playing here tonight. Alright, and One now. He looks like he's free. Dokugan is lining up the snipe. He misses though. One gets right underneath him. The One. Neo going up top. The Matrix. Flame is lining up a snipe through the... Oh, he misses it.
Just as I was about to compliment them for being one of the strongest defensive duos in the game, that was quite a rookie mistake from Flame, not even managing to make it through the ball. But we certainly do have a lot of
on the
really
regrab.
strong
Great return by Dokugan and Vexation. They had every escape route closed off. There was really no hope there. And Flame looks like he has 4B. And oh, One through the portal gets the return. It's still 0-0, 0-0, 5:10 to play.
perfectly timed portal entry from One. Yeah, what was a really nice looking return. Flame was probably distracted by the people behind him to notice One on the other end of the portal going in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just been terrible timing for all vendors so far. Again, you just saw right there with Dokugan return. Alright, Vexation. He's got McRide one-on-one. He's looking for a way around. I don't know if he's going to be able to find an escape. And McRide gets the snipe and the return. Still no caps early in this match.
Looks to me that Kapehameha's defense is much less adept at positioning. Flame and Dokugan are getting caught out a lot more than MC Ride and Venetics on the Rubles side.
What would you guys say is the favorite team?
Rubles, definitely. So, Cortex team.
And that would be the blue team for people watching at home, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, just want to make sure I have everything right.
It's funny that even with Bobe missing the captain supposedly, you know, the leader of the team, the strongest player of the team, even without him, the Kapehameha are really doing a good job of keeping the score down to 0-0 after the first 6-7 minutes.
Alright, Whiskey Jack. This is possibly the first capping opportunity for either team. He's looking for win to base, but McRide has a snipe lined up. He's readjusting. He's going up top, and he gets the return. Great play by McRide. Great patience and timing. Vexation with Flag Pro going up the left-hand side. He has two defenders to go through. Flame is trying to set up the blocks. He's boosting, trying to buy some space. This is going to be a tough here. McRide is a really good offensive container. And Vexation almost through the defense. Unable to come in, though. Oh, that's a great juke juice for Whiskey Jack. That's really going to come in handy here.
I'm curious if Vexation would have been able to get that power up down the bottom.
Whoa! you see that that play by Whiskey?
Tight.
Risky
Whiskey
strats.
Jack is still alive somehow.
But yeah, if that wasn't an attack, I would say a rolling bomb. I'm curious as to if Vexation was able to would have been able to get a cap on. As I always say, as an offender, if you ever need a power up with when you've got the flag, it's always going to tag, and you're never ever going to be able to make use of it because that's how it works. It's always the power ups you don't need.
Alright, we got two guys going offensive here for the red team.
Dokugan and Flame's positioning has picked up a lot in the past 2 minutes, playing a lot more conservatively, not letting one or Klosek out of base a lot.
Just over 2 minutes to play, and I think after 8 minutes I finally figured out what Kapehameha means. I'm assuming it's a reference to Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, it would be. It would be.
I think one of Bobe's Smurfs is...
Oh, Whiskey Jack, he's got everybody beat, but close that comes in from behind. There's going to be a minute and 38 to play. No one has been able to get a cap yet. Pretty slow opening start here. We'll see if someone will be able to make anything happen. I'm predicting Whiskey Jack to probably make the play. He's looking, he's buying his time, he's waiting for Vexation to get the handoff.
Whiskey Jack's definitely been one of the more impressive jukis this half.
Klozek's gonna have an opportunity here on the left side. He's boosting across. He has Dokugan, not beat Dokugan, closes the gap, gets the return. Fantastic play. He's been a real shutdown defender.
Rain, as one of the commissioners, what would you say if there's I think the automated macros that red team seems to be, Kapehameha seems to be using, the count power up timers, they seem to come every 30 seconds or so to count power up timers. As a commissioner, what would you say about that? Would you say that's fair?
Personally, I think it's fair because the best teams already use mics to keep track of power timers, and the best teams won't need them anyway, those plugins. I don't think it provides that big of an advantage to be...
Whiskey Jack is coming in with 16 seconds left. He's got the blocks. He might come in. Klosek, though, he closes the gap 10 seconds ago. He's backtracking. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Klosek is going to save the day, and he's coming in. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, no caps.
The defender saving the game for the blue team there.
If you just want to zoom in on Venetics right now, you can see there is literally, even Dr. McDonald would be seeing it right now, I'm sure, there is literally a pixel in it right there if you zoom in on Venetics play carrying. Flame almost had him there. That's just my leg saying he didn't have it.
I was rewatching one of my streams and I noticed I said literally way too often, so that's the word I'm trying not to use tonight. Literally. Literally
Wow,
trying
no,
not to use literally.
You literally say
Literally.
it too often.
That's very literal.
I think that was the first time that we've ever had nil in one half. This is the lowest scoring map on the Season 2 OLTP calendar, even lower scoring than like Hyperactor and G-Core Star even. I think in a lot of practice sessions people were barely managing to get past 3 caps in one half, but I don't know if we're going to see nil in the second half. There's certainly 2 very close teams, and I think that Whiskey Jack, as I said at the start of the game, that it'd be interesting to see if he'd be able to do justice to Bobe, and he certainly has. Whiskey Jack has just been rocking with flag carrying. His flag carrying ability have really been highlighted in this game, and he's shown that he's worth a lot more than being minded. LeMay is asking in the chat what happened if there's a tie in OLTP. It is just a draw. Tie is a tie. I think it counts as 1 point towards the overall season score. Similarly, wins count as 3 points and a loss counts as 0.
I believe MLTP follows the same rule set. So Sizzle, what do you think we should expect here in the second half?
I think the second half is going to be a lot faster paced. A frequent pattern that was seen in the first season of OLTP was the one half was generally really low scoring, and the other half would be really, really high scoring, or the other way around. So I think based on those trends, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot more caps hauled in for this half. Maybe a couple of points being caught off guard by the pressure, getting a little bit nervous, trying to stay as focused as possible, and just losing out a little bit. I think this is the kind of map where if one cap slips through, then you're going to get another one, you're going to get another one or two. So that's just what one of the teams is going to do. And I think that the first cap that happens in this half is going to determine the winner of the game.
Alright, so
based on that.
So according to Sizzle, the first team to score is going to take home the W. I think I might have to agree with you here. I'm going to let them know we're ready here.
Looks like one team is ready. Kapehameha is asking for 2 minutes before we start the next half. Wonder if they're going to go for some strats, or they're waiting for maybe their captain to show off the last. They do have some people in their room. They got Wallace and Brioche, both two older players on the server, coming from a little bit longer ago. So if one of those two were to get subbed in, it'd be really curious to see what those would do. Still, the Rubles are mentioning that they're ready. It doesn't look like no. The other team has gone already. We have 2 ready teams and a ready streamer. So we can get this underway. He is here.
Alright, looks like everybody's ready to go. The match is starting. $10 minutes on the clock.
We only do one game in OLTP, by the way. I know that EU and I think OLTP, do they both 3 games?
Say again?
Was it best of 3? Do the MLTP and ELTP do 3 games?
No,
best of 3?
they do 2 games. They're both unique games, and whoever wins the first game wins, or if it's a tie, it goes into tie. And then the second game, same situation. If one wins the first game, one wins the second game, then they both walk away 3 points.
Is that where you do the map swap? They're switching the maps, because that's the first week you were doing, what was that, Holy Sea and Velocity?
Correct, so they kind of stagger the maps. So the first week was Holy Sea and Velocity, like you said, and then the second week was Boombox and the Holy Sea, and this week will be Boombox and Blast Off.
Okay, that's a really interesting setup in terms of strategies and stuff. We're only going to be doing 1 game, so this is the last 9 minutes and 28 seconds. The first game.
And
one gets a really fantastic grab and dodge on the right hand side.
Okay, so I was not able to get in. Give me a second. Hopefully.
You're not in the game, right?
No.
Well, one has just come in from the right hand side, completely dodged a bunch of snipes and come into the back, get a fantastic cap, putting him on board in the first 2 seconds of the game.
Alright, and now I'm here.
Because I can't replicate the same thing down the bottom. And back to you. That was the first score of the second half. See if I'm correct, and 0.12 rubles are going to, quite the cryptic name, 0.12 rubles are going to be able to win the half like I predicted. Not sure if it's going to be high scoring, like I suggested, but it's certainly a lot faster paced.
I will be shattered if we miss the only cap of the game.
We got great defensive play going on right now. There's no touch going on. Whiskey Jack cannot find an opportunity to grab past McRide. Vexation's coming in, and he flashes it hard. Whiskey Jack, though, is going to peel off, and he's going to go down the left-hand side. I think he's going to get the boost in, but one is lined up pretty nicely, and one gets the return. Oh, close at 12, right into Whiskey Jack. Vexation can't find an escape here either. Should be a good return here for the red team. But no, Vexation is free, and one lining up the snipe. He's got the gate closed. And he misses. Oh man, Klozek saving a cap with that return. I'm just watching. Alright, and Dokugan is coming in with a rolling bomb. He's looking for a good opportunity to use it here. Whiskey Jack is coming to help him out. I don't know if he's going to be able to break free though, because Juke Juice is too strong. And Whiskey Jack unable to split the defenders. And Closer 12 is free at the bottom. He's coming in on the left-hand side. He's got to get past Vexation. He's looking for an opportunity. Whiskey Jack has the bottom closed off, and Dokugan closes from behind. Very close game still. 1-0.
Still no players able to do anything. I noticed that the bombs aren't getting as much love as they were in the first half. And just to say that one tries to use it and gets returned straight away.
And the power-ups are spawning. We'll see who wins this round. Power-ups Whiskey Jack getting a nice juke juice for himself. But Kapehameha has 2 tag pros, and I think we're going to take them both on the offensive here. This should be a really good opportunity to escape from base if they play this right. One picks up the flag. Close that, clearing the defenders for him. Can he get out of base? I don't think it's going to happen, and no, it does not. It was really close there, though, Sis.
It was really difficult for them because I think they were being really cautious because they got no idea whether people were going to respawn, whether they were going to go on top of them. The problem of having 2 tag bros to follow, but even with that, I don't think they were able to utilize having that tag or escort to get out of the base.
And that was a
One
really
just
nice
wasn't
new
able to
spike.
stick with closer. I think that was potential to get a really quality, at the very least, a really quality escape from base. They should have been able to utilize the tag pros as well as they could have. That's right, I think someone's pointing out that your stream is on the wrong side.
No, the red team
Never
is
mind
Rubles.
about that.
I have it right.
Red team is Rubles?
Yep.
I don't know what ALMA is talking about then.
It's going to be an interesting play here for Klozek. Can't get past the flame. 5:15 to play, and Whiskey Jack looks like he's free bottom. He's going to get a boost up top, and Klozek. Wow, these guys are really in position all the time.
That was, yeah, watching Claytech position there, you could see that stopped, went back, and I think that call that was made through the really good communication that I clearly underestimated from 0.1 to Rubles and was able to get in perfect position to get a really great return.
And the 1 is free. He only has 1 person to get past, but it's Whiskey Jack with the flag. If McRide can get a return here, this should be a cap. Vernetics is lining up the snipe. Can they get him in time? And it doesn't look like it, and it's gonna be a kiss. Ooh, that didn't look consensual there, Sis.
Certainly not. It usually isn't with one. One being the highest ranked person on diameter and also the highest current cap scorer in OLTP with anyone. Still just not being able to replicate the same cap that he got at the start, which, geez, I hope you were able to record because it was a good cap.
Ooh, and 1 took a very risky boost there, right into the spikes. You know, when you have Tag Pro, just now make sure you get there.
You just left it now, but he's picked up, which I think could definitely almost guarantee one. If you just saw 1 get the double kill, Dokugan nuts for the highlight reel.
And Klozek, he's trying to get past. This guy's going to beat him to the boost, and no, we can't. Dokugan, the great defender, locking it down and keeping the flag from crossing the halfway point. 1, though, is taking his chances at it. He's going to go south. I don't know why he's going to hit that bomb. Oh, he does not. He had me fooled. But he really put himself in a terrible position there.
I think he was a bit too nervous to use the bomb. I haven't seen too many people doing it in that
Oh,
run. I think it's
here we go.
overly practiced.
Dokugan with a rolling bomb. He's going to go up top, and I believe there's going to be a cap. And no, he doesn't even get the return on 1. And oh my god, I can't believe this didn't result in a capping play. Oh, Kapehameha should have tied it up right there.
Dokugan, the defender, somehow splitting them. I'm sure that wasn't intentional, but if he had have done that intentionally, then that certainly would have been one of the best splits that I've ever seen. Vexation did end up paying for the sensible option to kiss, preventing that extra cap ahead.
Alright, one is boasting out of here. He's going to go off the right-hand side. And his chaser spikes himself. And his other chaser, Dokugan, goes right through the portal. One is going to be coming in here. I don't know why Whiskey Jack didn't take the snipe. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the blocks, though. One with the jukes, and oh, off his teammate. Oh my god, I can't believe Whiskey Jack picked the flag up there. Stolen in a cap. $2:22 to play here. There's a second game after this one, correct?
This is the last 2 minutes and 15 seconds. This is going to be a very low-scoring game, a lot lower than, I know, at the very least I expected it to be.
Alright, one.
There's
Oh
another
my
game.
gosh. I thought one had Dokugan beat in the inside route. He should have gone south. He did not take the risk, though, and Dokugan was able to get the return. You got to be very aggressive sometimes, you know, really commit to your decision-making.
Oh, Whiskey.
Whiskey getting an amazing dive onto
I
the two
think
defenders.
this will do it.
That was an amazing cap. That was an amazing cap.
Whiskey.
That was a truly fantastic cap diving under two defenders, two chasers.
Oh, not just two. There's another game in about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm
The
not
minus
sure.
game. That would be the minus game, correct?
No, that's the Cap 22s playing against Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay. I was just
Mages.
talking about this particular game. You only do one game, not two.
Alright,
for
both
every
defenses
single
are
game.
locking it down. Vexation doesn't seem to have an opening. Neither do Klozak or one. Klozak gets flaccid. Whiskey Jack coming in, almost flashes himself. There's only 1 minute to play. One cap separating winners and losers, and this could be a handoff. And no, McRide and Frenetics shutting it down.
MC Wright, who was famed, in my opinion, for being a really amazing offender, it's working perfectly with Phonetics. A lot of people were doubting how exactly Phonetics would do this season, given that I think a lot of people credited his success in defense to being with an amazing defensive partner, but he's shown that he can do well on his own with MC Wright and offense.
Having a great, talented partner makes your job a lot easier. Oh no, Klozak spikes himself. One, this could be the last opportunity here. Can he get past Flame and Dokugan? And no, he can't. They shut it down. 19 seconds to go. Vexation right into a spike. McRide rides him down. And I don't know if Klozak's going to be able to get back to base in time, even if everything worked perfectly. That's a return, and this is going to be a tie.
That's going to be the tie. We've only had one draw in the whole of Season 1 in OLTP, and already we've got the very first match being a draw. Jeez, I'm sure that was very tense for everybody playing in that game, having, especially that 1-0 lead taken away from 0.12 Rubles would have been pretty devastating for them.
And if you look at the team stats at the bottom, teams were very close, pretty equal hold time, drops, grabs, and returns.
I think it was a really great introductory game for this season to be able to see a lot of different, really unique plays, especially Whiskey Jack, who I personally was the man of the match for that game. He was, as I said at the start, originally drafted for minors. Wasn't sure if he'd be able to do justice, and he did. He got some amazing nukes in my